Hello everyone, welcome to the tutorial on how to spy. My name is Frank, also known as Frizzle, and what I'm going to be doing is walking you through the steps required to build an intelligence agency, build your spies, and send those spies to another planet that you want to start keeping an eye on. So, first thing we're going to want to do is go to our tech center. We're going to go up here and use this as our little shortcut link, taking us to our tech center. And what we need is, we're going to go to page 3 to look at space espionage, as that is the key to getting your intelligence agency and your spy units, depending on your race. So what we're going to do, scroll on up here and take a look, is space espionage. It costs 3,100 tech points. Click the research button. And what we're going to do is head on over to our con yard. Coming in here, and we can see that the technology requirement for the intelligence agency is now lifted. Go ahead and click this increase button and head on back to our city detail, and voila, we have an intelligence agency level 1. Go ahead and give this one a click, and here you see the intelligence agency in all of its glory. Take some time, go ahead and look through some of this stuff, but generally this is where you build your spy unit, this is where you send them to opposing planets, and here's where you'll be able to make use of the spies down in these bottom sections, which I'll get to in a little bit. So, first thing we're going to want to do is create 15 spies. You can also click this because it's showing we have a maximum of 45. Go ahead and click train. And what we have now, we now have 15 idle viruses, which is the machine spy unit. So now that we have the spies, we're going to want to send them to another planet. And before we do that, we're really going to kind of want to get in the mood for sending spies and general spy stuff. So alright, well, I don't know about you, but I am now in the mood for spying on people. So we're going to go to our view map to find out some of our neighbors. And here's my planet Doom, owned by Frizzle. And this character right next to me, nice, Frankbait. Brett owns the planet Frankbait with an alliance name like Frank Stinks. This character seems like somebody I'm going to want to try and keep an eye on. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this guy's planet. And here we see we have an option to spy. So we'll click on the spy, and what this does is it brings us back to our intelligence agency, and it just pretty much auto-populates the player and the planet name. And then what we're going to do is we're going to decide we want to send 15. Go ahead and click the send button. And what we can do is we see that we have 14 spies present, even though we sent 15. So what that means, we can go on up to our message center, and we have a spy report from Battle God. And this is going to tell us, we'll go ahead and click on the subject, saying of the 15 spies we sent, only 14 successfully infiltrated the planet. To me, that means, what this is basically saying is that Brett has an intelligence agency, and he has efforts to stop people from sending spies. As the higher your intelligence agency is, the more likely it is you are going to kill spies that people try and plant on your planet. So what we're going to want to do, we'll go back to our intelligence agency and go to our active spies, where we see we have our 14 present. And by clicking this link, this is going to open our spy report. Now, something you'll want to keep in mind is the more often you click on this and the more often you check your spy report, it puts your spies in harm's way. They have to expose themselves to being caught. And there's another check against the planet's intelligence agency, and these spies have a chance of getting caught. So we're really kind of concerned about Brett's planet here, so we'll go ahead and click on here and see what kind of information we can get. So what we're seeing here, take some time to look through this, and you're able to see how many troops he has, his government, his level of defenses, his production rates and resource amounts. Something interesting down at the bottom, we see we're able to deduce, find out how many spies he has and where they're located. And we can see he doesn't have any. So that's, take some time to review this and go through the walkthrough. We have the written walkthrough and the how-to. Go through some of that, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Happy gaming.